What's up everybody, welcome back. I have a very exciting video for you today. If you look behind me, there is a mile-long, treacherous salt path is the best way I could explain it. It's lumpy and bumpy, and we have to haul about 300 pounds of gear on 3 different carts to get to the spot that I want to shoot. The idea behind today is I'm going to be doing one main light, the sun, and also a second light sort of back and behind my subject to create some depth in the photo. So I'm bringing some backgrounds. I've always wanted to do a shot with a background and sort of the stark landscape of this white salt, and we're doing a couple of outfit changes too with the model. If you look back at my first couple of videos, I think maybe even the first video, I shot here at the Mesquite Flats sand dunes, and the plan that trip was to shoot there the first day and shoot here at the saltwater flats the second day, and that didn't quite work out. And so I've had this composition and idea in my head for 2 years that is coming to fruition today, so I'm very excited about that. Across the board, between the production value and the location and the lighting setup I'm doing, this is a huge leap from other stuff I've done before. Like all great things, great effort is required to get the shot that you want, and I'm more than willing to put in that effort. Okay, stand right on the spot. So here we are taking the very first photo with my Pentax of the trip, and there's so much pressure built up inside of me that when the flash goes off and I've done everything right and I know that I've got a photo, all the energy comes releasing out of my body, and it's really such a good feeling when everything works.
Beautiful. Open. Flash. Yes!
Oh my God, that's so satisfying. Okay, face straight towards me. Oh, my eyes.
I am facing straight towards you.
Yeah, I know, it's brutal.
Am I looking at you?
Yeah. Close your eyes. Part your lips a bunch. Open. Rad.
Open. Beautiful. Chin down. Down, down, down. Ugh. Beautiful.
Close your eyes. Part your lips a bunch. Open. Rad.
Turn your body, turn. With our arms back. Turn your face this way. Right there, just like that. Face that way. More, turn. Right there. Oh my God, stay right there. This is freaking amazing. Amazing. Stay right there. Chin up a little bit. Close your eyes. Part your lips. Open. Rad. Good. Turn your face all the way that way. Beautiful. Oh my God. That's incredible. Beautiful. Stay right there. God, that's an awesome photo. Do the same thing, just like that. Just like that. Part your lips a bunch. Open. Rad. Rad. Amazing. That's the fastest I've ever shot a roll on this camera. All right, so here we are switching to Mamia, and we've changed outfits. I'm still using T-Max 100, and I just recently started using the mirror up option, which has really changed the way I use this camera a lot, because you can lock the mirror up and then look at your subject, not looking through the viewfinder, and really wait for that final moment to release that shutter, and I love it. It's really changed the way I use this camera. Good. Here we go. Aha! I have no idea what's going to happen on that first picture. 11, 125, 11, 180, 250. Beautiful. Stay right there. That's going to be great. Stay right there. Really arch your body. Oh, that's good. Chin down. Eyes up just a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. There's so many damn steps on this camera, it's mind-boggling. Chin up. Right there. That's gonna be an amazing photo. Stay right there.
Am I going this way?
All right, we changed poses, changed light position, and I'm basically using my digital as a Polaroid at this point. Good, stay right there. Here we go. Good. Rod. Eyes this way. Rod, now. Turn your face all the way this way. Yep, right there. Right there. Rod, stay right there. Rod. Okay, I think I'm getting my process down here. Looks dead straight at me, chin down. Ooh, that's good, stay right there. Right there, good, good face. Last shot. As meticulous as I am about my posing, I do allow myself to be free and watch somebody move. And once I see somebody move into a position, especially women are so graceful, they do all these magical little things and I stop them in their tracks, and that's the new photo that I hadn't planned. And I knew as this photo was building that it was going to be great. Right there. Bring your shoulder up a little bit more. There you go, chin down. Ooh, that's it. That's it.
Tell me when.
Go ahead. Ooh. Yes. Rod. Can we change things up a little bit? Portrait 160, 2.8, 500. Chin down a little bit. Relax your mouth, just calm, good, open. That's pretty.
You have so many new cameras.
I know. Turn, look this way. Just like that, beautiful. That's incredible. Right there, right there. Beautiful. That's it, that's what I want right there. Fucking people. Right there, beautiful. Ooh, that's pretty. Turn your face all the way this way. Right there, look beautiful. Stay right there. Chin down a little bit. Beautiful. Grab your hair again. Ooh, keep your face up like that. Like with both hands up. And let your head like that. This. That's it. That's it. Eyes towards me. Cross your feet like this. That's it, right, that's beautiful, right there. This is really good. Stay right there. Ooh, that sun behind you is amazing right now. Oh my God. It's 5 o'clock. $100. 500 4.8, 500 5.6, 125, 253.4, 253.4, 500 5.6, 253. I've switched now from Portrait 160 to Ectar 100. And I think you're going to notice a considerable amount of warmth added to the photos with the Ectar. And it's great for people with skin tones like hers to add some warmth to their skin and to the entire environment. That's it right there. That's exactly what I want. Good. Good. Here we go. Oh, the flash! That's going to be interesting. Ooh, that's good. Turn your faces down this way a little more. That's right there. That's beautiful. Eyes right here. That's amazing, right there. I was Photoshop out that person. Right, you look amazing right there. Yes. So good. Turn your face this way. Turn. Ooh, right there. 500 5.6. Beautiful, right there. Good. face down this way. Ooh, I love that. Right there, right there. Eyes up low. Beautiful, right there. Eyes up a little bit more. Oh, you fucking blinked one more time. I saw it happen. Chin down. Right there, beautiful. Good. Turn your face all the way this way. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's really pretty. Stay right there. That's beautiful. Okay, arch your back. Eyes this way. Yep. Beautiful. Stay just like that. Son of a bitch, that's good. Oh.
I don't know, I like that one of you.
So what does that close your eyes, take a deep breath, and then open breath out do?
It's two things. It resets the face. So if there's any tension in the face, it just resets them back to zero. So a lot of people hold tension in their jaw and in their mouth. And so you say, close your eyes, just breathe. And it just softens everything. And then also too, like she holds a lot of tension in her brow. And so with the eyes, they open and it's just so clean and fresh. They're not like staring, they're not deer in the headlights. It's just wiped brand new. Like the cache is wiped out and all of a sudden it's like you start totally fresh. The majority of the reason is just to guarantee their eyes gonna be open because they're not gonna blink right away after opening their eyes. But the main thing though is it's just like a stress relief because to get the stress out of their face. And the other thing too is most people can sort of get what I'm doing when I'm doing that. And so after like the third or fourth time, they really bring it, you know, like, and the other thing too is like when somebody's looking at the camera for a long time, all of a sudden they can sort to look like they're far away. And so when you open your eyes for the first time, you're really present. And that's the most important thing to me is like, it's like the opposite of shooting like a pageant portrait. Like pageant girls have a giant smile and they're just like dead in their eyes. And that's the last thing I want. And so when somebody opens their eyes, they're like, they really see you. And they look like they're looking at you because their eyes have just opened. So here we are at Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes, and I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am right now because not only is it only 60 degrees, slightly breezy, but there is nobody here other than us. So it was super windy last night, so we have tons and tons of sand with no footprints, which is the dream conditions. You can't wish for something better than what we've got right now. So I'm super excited to share these with you. I'm shooting all these natural light just because after our hike yesterday at the salt flats, our gear and our bodies are wrecked, so I'm just going au naturel like I did a couple years ago when I was here last. I'm shooting a roll of T-Max 100 on my Pentax 6.7, and let's see what we get. 2.8 500. What's up, everybody? I hope you enjoyed watching that video as much as I enjoyed making it. You know, everybody has a different motivation for taking photos and specifically taking photos with film. For me, for this being my 20th year making my living as a photographer, and actually coincidentally the 3-year anniversary of me picking up this camera, film saved my life. I sort of lost my spark and my zest for being a photographer about 3 years ago, because the convenience of digital, while it's nice for shooting catalogs and making sure you did your job right, it sort of kills the creative soul. And there's something really beautiful about introducing intentional hardship into your life in a world of convenience. And just the 3 days waiting to see your photos, or the not being sure if you did your job right, but when you know you did, it feels so damn good. That's why I do this, is to keep my creative spirit alive. This was a very satisfying trip for me for a lot of reasons, partly because I was making up for the trip that went sour 2 years ago, but mostly because out of 5 rolls, there was only, I think, 2 stinkers. And that's a pretty incredible success rate, even for shooting digital. I photographed a lot of people who get photographed a lot, and they always comment that they're always shocked how many usable photos there are out of 100, when maybe they're used to 1 or 2, and for me it's much, much higher than that. And that comes with a lot of practice and really being intentional and pre-thinking out my vision and doing the steps and taking my time to take the steps to see that vision through. So I hope you guys can glean something from this video. Please feel free to ask me any questions you want to. I'm here to help you become better photographers. I don't hide any of my secrets. That's why I share every frame from every one of my rolls. And I want all of us to have a much better time using our cameras. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.